Alright, what's going on, guys? Me, the Ninja Viewer here. A very quick. This video is to occur onto what happened with the live reaction / review portion of the latest One Piece chapter. Well, it turns out I fucked up, even though I was a little bit late. Not too late, but just like a little bit late to the party. Because one, that Sunday was Halloween, and I wanted to celebrate it, you know. I just wanted to like celebrate it, like, you know, hopefully, you know, being with people and, you know, watching stuff and being spooked and stuff like that. Well, maybe not being spooked as much, which I already did most of that during like the beginning mostly of the month, but like, and other things too. But anyways, it's here and now pretty much about that. I just wanted to celebrate it. I felt like it was that day of spookiness, kind of like during like, you know, so I wanted to celebrate it. I was going to do a chapter. I was going to save the chapter live react / review for the next day on November 1st because I felt like celebrating Halloween and whatnot, and decided to take a break from doing it. And instead, I did the Digimon Ghost Game Adventure live react / review. I am very sorry. This is not a live react / review by accident. I have deleted. Oh God. Oh Jesus. I deleted the file to the actual video that I did. Granted, it's not a long live react / review because, you know, so it's weird. I guess maybe because it's the Viz translation for some reason ever since I switched over. But for some reason, the chapters seem a bit more short than usual. So I'm very sorry if you guys were looking forward to a live reaction / review of the latest chapter. But unfortunately, this is just going to be a simple, plain review since I've already read the chapter already. I already reacted to it, which sucks, but fear not though, fear not. We're gonna go back to our regular schedule by this weekend because there's no holiday or anything like that. You know, the only thing that's happening this weekend obviously is daylight savings time, which we are pushing the clocks back and whatnot, which is like the only thing pretty much that's like, you know, going on and whatnot. So that's pretty much the only thing, yeah, that's going on. But other than that, yeah, it's like there's no special holidays or anything like that. So what it is that we'll be back to the regular way. I will be doing a live react / review of the latest One Piece chapter. Don't worry. I should have done Digimon a lot more earlier, but you know what? If I do work a little later on Sunday, fuck it. I'll do Digimon first early and do the One Piece chapter soon later on, or just take a break and not do any gaming stuff that weekend and just do that maybe. But we'll see. There is a chapter this weekend coming up, chapter 1031. So it's just to clarify you that a really quick update on what happened to the live reaction / review of the latest chapter that happened with One Piece. Now, getting on to the actual review portion. I know it's been a very long time since I just did a plain review portion. And people were just wondering what's going on with the My Little Pony 5th generation. Like, what's going on with that review? Which, Spooky Month was around the corner. I didn't really want to review anything that had anything to do with like with regular kind of movies at the moment. So I was like, yeah, I'd rather just like wait and whatnot. Same with the My Hero movie. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I wanted to, but it was kind of a bad week for me. Plus with Halloween coming up, so I really didn't have the right motive and time to get any tickets for the My Hero movie. Sorry guys. Hopefully when Funimation streams that I will watch it there, but that's the point though. The point is that, yeah, so now moving on to the review portion of the chapter. I'm sorry I'm delaying it. Now we'll get to the chapter. Okay, so the chapter basically is very simple. We get some like weird ass moment with King. Here's the thing. Here's my honest opinion on the chapter, okay? The only thing that I really did enjoy about this chapter that was the main factor was the awakening stuff with Kid and Law, which I think was the only thing that was like a big shocker to me. Like, whoa. Like, yo, like what? Like, I did not expect that at all, man. Like, that was pretty nuts. Thumbnail worthy right there. Lol. So anyways, yeah. So with that in mind, like that was the only thing that I found that was like pretty much worthy of like, whoa, like live reaction worthy. With everything else, with the Kinemon stuff, I didn't really give two shits for, to be honest. I didn't really care too much for the whole Kinemon stuff and whatnot. The Kinemon stuff was just kind of like whatever, and didn't really care so much about that. So unfortunately, yeah, I'm sorry for that. I didn't really care, so it is what it is. It was like weird. I don't know why, because I know the torso stuff was separate, and it kind of reminded me of like that weird stuff in like Punk Hazard from back in the day. So that was like kind of whatever. But the main highlight I would say would have to be the kid in law awakening stuff with the devil fruit, that was the coolest highlight of the chapter for me. And especially the way they actually outdid Big Mom was really good. Granted, I don't think Big Mom is officially down for the count yet. Well, she probably could be at this point, because, you know, I guess Odo really does want to wrap up Wano as much as he can and get to the main grinny, like all the main good shit. So there's that. So, you know, there's that going on. So of course we're gonna get to that like eventually very soon. Like we're gonna be getting to like the Wano stuff coming up, wrapping up pretty soon. We still have Sanji's fight with freaking Queen, and of course Zoro and King, obviously. So there's still that. Now the Big Mom, I don't think she's officially out, which is possible because remember, the Law and Kid say, look, this is going to be the last of our energy we're going to use. So maybe he just wants to wrap all that stuff up, which kind of makes sense. So I think that fight with Kid, Law versus Big Mom, I think that fight now might be officially done because obviously they used the Double Fruit Awakening that they unlocked, which was cool during the fight. It did take up a shit ton of stamina. Even Law even mentioned it. He's only going to use this once and that's it. And that's basically what he did. And then like the anesthesia, she used that against Big Mom and whatnot. So very, very surprising. And then of course Kid with his awakening fruit power as well. And then that's basically what they did to Big Mom. That was cool. I really did enjoy that. I think that fight might be wrapped up for good this time. Pretty much. I think that fight pretty much is like all said and done. I think they really just want to wrap these fights up to get to the main finale stuff to wrap up Wano, which makes sense. Because now, you know, we have obviously now we have the other fights, which are of course, you know, the three trios: Sanji's fight, Luffy's fight, and well, Sanji, Zoro, then Luffy's fight. So obviously we're going to be getting to those, are focusing a lot more of those, which I can't wait for. And of course Yamato rushing towards the scene and whatnot. Oh yeah, I forgot about Yamato. Shit, Yamato was there too, from what I remember. Yeah, Yamato was there. There was a lot of stuff going on with her. So I'm trying to remember exactly what it was for with Yamato. Oh yeah, I believe she was actually I believe something was going on. I forget what it was exactly, but I kind of don't remember it too much. But all I know is that she was like there, and I think it's because they didn't really have enough time. Oh, right, because of the because there was something there that was going. Oh, right, the Kanjiro stuff. Right, duh, shit. Right, another highlight about the chapter. Right, the Kanjiro stuff, where it looks like there could be something that he might have planned, like a blob or a slime or whatever the fuck he like drew. For a second, I thought it was like Caesar Clown just came into the fucking island. Like, hey, yo, what the fuck? Like, that was like so weird. I thought it was like Caesar Clown just like stepping on in, like, hey, what's going on, fellas? You know, hey, whatever the fuck that slime thing was called, Smiley, I think, or whatever the fuck the. There was another code name for it. I forget. It's been far too long, so I remember like a lot of shit from Punk Hazard, but. Yeah, anyways, so there's that, and yeah, I think the Kanjiro stuff was interesting. There was a rolling head over to Ochi that was actually talking about that, like, look, you know, so it looks like Kanjiro may not be down now. He might have one final trick up his sleeve to do something during, like, the entertainment hall and whatnot, so it's pretty wild. So we got that going on, and other than that, I think that's pretty much about it, though, when it comes to that. Though overall, a very solid chapter of One Piece, really. Pretty solid. We got some really cool stuff there. The Kanjiro stuff was really interesting. The Kingdom Hearts stuff, whatever. I was gonna give it maybe like an okay rating, like a 3 out of 5, but no. With the Awakening, it is a very big deal, so I think it jumped from a 3.5 to a 4 out of 5. So I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 5. A 4 out of 5 chapter. Pretty solid stuff, like towards like the middle point and the ending point of the chapter. The beginning portion, I just didn't really give a shit for. I think that was pretty much the weakest part of the chapter, was the beginning stuff. I didn't really care for Kingdom Hearts. Maybe in the anime they'll make it like a lot more interesting, but in the manga, not so much for me. Until then, that is basically it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on what you guys think of this chapter, One Piece chapter 1030. Don't worry, the live reaction / review of 1031 will be a thing. Don't worry, I'm very sorry, but now with Halloween out of the way and whatnot, I think I can finally just upload them like regularly the way I used to. So now I think we should be good for like a good while. So we're good, fam. We're good. So we're good for a while, unless there's like no chapter the other week, then that's different. I don't have to worry too much and just do my regular anime schedule for now until next month with, you know, JoJo, whatever, with part 6, whatever the fuck Netflix is doing with that in December. And then of course the real season 2, as I like to call it, the real season 2 of Demon Slayer, which will be sometime next month, which I definitely can't wait to see. That's going to be pretty dope. So yeah, so until then, thank you all so much once again. So good afternoon, good night, good morning, wherever you're at. Peace the fuck out. Peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky. God and all is the limit. And manga fans, who support us, who watch, I'll see you guys. And then for the anime folks, I will definitely see you for the anime episode live react / review of 998. So stay tuned. We're finally going to be there to the big 1K episode very soon. 998 this coming weekend. We have 2 more, and the big 1K 1000 episode will be a thing. So thank you all so much. Peace.